welcome back to the Fortitude Fix. I hope you're well. My name is Deshauna and I make lifestyle videos pertaining to my journey and my life as a wife. If you are interested in content like this, content designed to educate, motivate, and inspire, please consider subscribing and keep watching. I wanted to enter into my marriage with a positive and healthy mindset as it pertains to money. In order for me to do that, I needed to clean up some mess. Now, when I say cleaning up my mess, I don't mean things like bad credit score, super in tons of debt, or excessive spending. That's not at all what I mean. What I mean is clearing up my mindset as it relates to money behaviors, and money lessons. In order to do this, I had to go back, way back to childhood. There is a member of our family who would ask my grandmother for money. And my grandmother's response was, hey, I work really hard for this money. I don't have it to just be giving around. And another funny memory is when I was super young and I told my mom that she needed to write a check. Well, if you want to pay for something, just write a check. Like, it was so simple. And my mom had to explain to me, like, you can't just write a check. Like, there has to be money in the bank in order for that check to work or mean something. So the two earlier lessons I got was work hard and have money in the bank. Fast forward to age 12. Age 12 was when I had my very first job interview. My mom took me, we got a work permit, and I signed up for the job. And I got an interview. By the time my first day of work came around, was in the summer, I had turned 13 years old. So I have been working, receiving a paycheck since I was 13 years old. The biggest money memory that I have as it pertains to earning money is when I got my first paycheck. I saw the hours I worked, I saw my name written on the check, I saw the amount in that box, and then I saw the deductions. They had taken money out of my account for something called taxes. I was livid. I worked hard for my money. I also had to pay taxes. So, all of this to say, by the time I really understood kind of the ebb and flow of money, the earning of money, the paying of bills, the spending of money, things of that sort, I had to really think back to where I became so quiet about money. Where did I become so tight-lipped? Where did I become so uncomfortable talking about money? And it stemmed back from the family member who did nothing but ask for money all the time. There's always conversation and discomfort when it came to the asking of the money and the handing over of the money. I felt that it was something that was more so private. Honestly, before I got married, I didn't talk to my fiance much in the very beginning. Before he was my fiance, I never really talked about like my personal finances, or at least I never gave specific details. But once we got engaged, once we really started talking about marriage, I knew I had to make a change. And there was no more my paycheck, my bank account, my this, my credit. It was going to become ours. Our paycheck, our accounts, our credit, our debt. And so I wanted to be able to have those conversations with my husband in our marriage. And so I needed to do the work before we got married to dig through some of that. I don't want us to fight and argue about money. I saw and heard a lot of that in my childhood, and it's really uncomfortable. And so I realized that in order to kind of leave these behaviors in the past, I had to do something that I never done before, and that means really just be open and vulnerable and talking about money. I needed to go somewhere and clean up that mess. Not talking about money was not an option. Being quiet and tight-lipped about my income and my expenses, that was not an option. So I put forth the effort to have those really hard conversations, and it is paying off tremendously. My husband and I sit down and budget every single month, if not twice a month, and we know how much is coming in, we know how much is going out. We are able to live off a certain percentage of our income. We are also able to save a particular piece of our income. We tithe, we pay ourselves and a little bit of fun money here and there. We're still able to travel. It's definitely doable, but just making sure that you all are having those conversations ahead of time so that you are on the same page. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope this video was helpful, if not entertaining, and I look forward to seeing you all right back here real soon for another video for Financial Literacy Month. And as always, remember to fill your cup.